I often ask myself the $1,000 question. For every $1,000 I invest today, what would it require for that $1,000 to turn into $100,000 by 2030? Though the total market cap is slightly lower than $1 trillion, let's assume it's around $1 trillion right now. This means it would require that the entire market cap of cryptocurrencies, which is now around $1 trillion, would need to be around $100 trillion by the end of this decade. Do we have any reasons to believe that this is even possible? What would 2030 look like if cryptocurrency markets reached a market cap of $100 trillion? And how will that even happen by 2030? Raoul Pal, a former Goldman Sachs and CEO of Real Vision, believes that cryptocurrencies do have the potential to reach a $100 trillion market cap by 2030. Raoul Pal compared cryptocurrencies to the benchmark for other asset classes, such as equities, bonds, and real estate. Their market cap ranges from 250 trillion to 350 trillion, which makes it reasonable to believe that cryptocurrencies could potentially reach a $100 trillion market cap. Raoul Pal also suggests that the number of people using cryptocurrencies by 2030 will increase dramatically, adding value to all of the networks. The value of this asset class is contingent on the number of people using it and coming into the blockchain space. That's because people provide the demand for cryptocurrencies, and basic economics suggests that the higher the demand, the higher the price. It's possible for cryptocurrency to gain widespread use and eventually become an integral part of the everyday routines of billions of people if blockchain technology is used for all financial systems and dealings. Now, I know what many of you are probably thinking. You might be wondering if there's $100 trillion poured into cryptocurrencies, where will all that money be coming from? To find out where that money will come from, we would need to consider the whole total addressable market for cryptos. The total addressable market, or TAM for short, is the total demand for a product or service. It's the maximum amount of money a company might make by selling its products in a given market. To understand the total addressable market for cryptocurrencies, we need to start by understanding what customer problems cryptocurrency solves, as well as the benefits they provide to their users. It's that simple. That way we can get a better understanding of who the potential user could be and how big this market can get. Due to its limited supply and scarcity, gold has been used as a store of value and operates as a reserve to support fiat currencies by many people. The nature of cryptos in general, and Bitcoin in particular, is that it fills this need of individuals to store their value and hedge against hyperinflationary periods. This could especially be true on the more zoomed out macro picture. Bitcoin's supply is even more limited than gold, which makes it a successful product market fit for all rich people and non-rich people looking to store their value. As Bitcoin continues to prove itself as a store of value, think about all the money that will be poured into it. Think about all the wealthy individuals pouring billions and billions into Bitcoin to store their wealth. And the best part is that it's global. Everyone and anyone can buy it. Add this rise in demand to the already limited scarce supply, making it a perfect recipe for the crypto market cap as a whole to eventually hit $100 trillion. What else is there besides store of value though? What other factors increase cryptocurrencies TAM, total addressable market? The technology behind cryptocurrencies is enhancing fintech as well as traditional financial systems, and that innovation exceeds far outside of Bitcoin and into other blockchains like Cardano and others. And then we enter DeFi, decentralized finance. Cryptocurrencies solve a very huge problem, which is the cost of moving money around the world, identity, data privacy, financial sovereignty. This reveals the true potential of cryptos. Solving the financial transaction cost problems will open the way for many individuals to come in and ultimately contribute to the cryptocurrency's ever-growing demand. The gaming industry has also been revolutionized as a result of cryptocurrencies. Crypto has changed the gaming industry forever by introducing creative tokenomics and digital rights that can't be hacked, faked, or copied, bringing millions of users into the space. And this is just only the beginning. Crypto also has the potential to reach customers seeking to get digital property rights, for instance. The best way to get the digital property rights that the artists deserve is by having the work minted on the blockchain forever. So basically, you have cryptocurrency's total addressable market as a store of value, and as a yield instrument, and as a low-cost financial transaction, and as digital property rights, and as programmable data confidentiality, as well as financial sovereignty tools, as well as identity tools, and all the many other applications that it has. So where does it leave us? In your mind, what dollar value should be attached to a company or an industry that has that kind of total addressable market? None of us should jump to any conclusions, and this is just how I see things. This is just how I see the future of this space and industry. But there are several uses of crypto in the same way that individuals use their smartphones for a wide range of reasons, thanks to the applications that they've installed. Different types of cryptocurrencies serve different purposes. It is a vast space with new and incoming innovations almost every day. Just as not everyone has a need for or desires the same suite of mobile apps, not everyone will have the same requirements regarding their crypto holdings. And don't forget, $100 trillion market cap by 2030 doesn't consist only of new money created through adding new values and benefits to society. That type of market cap also consists of money shifting from other asset classes into crypto. For instance, the value of gold and bonds may increase at a slower pace than their long-term average. In contrast, the value of Bitcoin and cryptos in general may increase at a faster rate because they can absorb some of the new capital, or a lot of the new capital, that would have otherwise been invested in gold, silver, and the bond market. Another important factor that could push cryptos to that $100 trillion market cap is the regulation of cryptos. That would encourage institutional investors to jump in and invest, and that institutional money and demand would cause most coins potentially to go up. And that institutional money and demand could very well cause this space to go parabolic. The introduction of new norms and standards as a result of increased regulation also makes it more difficult for bad actors to conduct fraud and encourages wider adoption, more comfortable adoption, and wider adoption equals an inflow of mass capital, especially on those zoomed out charts. New regulations have the ability to safeguard long-term investors, prohibit fraudulent conduct inside the cryptocurrency ecosystem, and offer clear guidance to enterprise to enable them to develop within the cryptocurrency economy. According to a survey by the blockchain analytics company Chainalysis, fraudsters stole a record-breaking amount of crypto in 2021, totaling $14 billion worth, which compares to the $7.8 billion that scammers stole in 2020. So this can be a huge turnoff for institutional investors and hedge funds to jump in and trade crypto or invest in crypto. To have billions of institutional investors' money invested into cryptos, rules and regulations should safeguard the market and protect this money from fraudulent activities. With all of that said, in the next decade, crypto assets are expected to outperform gold and stocks, according to market analysts who predict their use will increase dramatically. So at the end of the day, no one knows for sure. The potential is obviously there, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you convinced that $100 trillion by 2030 is possible? Maybe more, maybe less? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion on it, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, everybody. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.